Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Luke here. Gonna run through this trade recap. Took this one trade. I also took a trade in pre-market, so I'm gonna just run through them both. And right now, guys, Alpha Futures is 25% off for the next 48 hours. I think it's unlimited use, so if you guys want any accounts, code LukeX. And then I think there's 1 day left on those Flex accounts for Funded Next too, so those are 47% off. So let's get right into this. So getting on the charts this morning, I seen that price overnight. I really wanted to short and leave a short overnight. I just didn't end up doing it. I'm pretty sure it would have gotten break even anyway. I was looking at this 30-minute candle closure at, I think it was over here. So I was going to go, if I did, I was going to go break even here and then target and let it run, but that would have gotten break even anyway. I didn't end up taking it. So you could see coming into the day, market opened up. We swept through all of the sell side. I posted in the Discord. I wanted to see this all get run through. And you can see we were respecting off this 1 hour gap and this 4 hour gap. And if you look at ES, we had a bullish SMT. So let me just put this back here. This is exactly what I seen basically coming into the day. And then we could see ES swept out sell side, but we had a bullish SMT because ES had swept out, which low was it? If this would load, hold on. ES had swept out this AM low right here. And NQ didn't, so we had a bullish S&T. ES, it came down. It had London high above. It had draws above as well. So I personally wanted to see price at least come up on NQ into that unfilled 1 hour gap right here. Again, we had a bullish S&T because this is that same AM low that ES swept out. So you could see how much ahead we were. We swept out sell side. So this is looking like, to me, it's going to be a sweep and a reversal back to the upside, at least to rebalance this 1 hour. And then we use this 1 hour as a condition. If we respect it, we look for lower. If we trade through it, we'd be looking for higher towards London high, right? So first in pre-market, now I don't ever usually trade pre-market, but I seen this and I was like, I'm going to try this just for a quick trade on my Alpha Zeros. So basically what happened, we came down. I seen this 5 minute close. I missed this right here. But from this 5 minute, we end up getting a retrace into this 5 minute continuation gap. So let me just, hold on. Let me pause the video and I'm going to fix this up really quick. Okay, so from that 5 minute gap, from that 1 hour gap, we get a push up into this 5 minutes. So I'm looking at this like this 5 minutes getting respected from this 1 hour. So I want to see price continue up at this point to this unfilled 1 hour gap above. That's my draw on liquidity where I want to see price go. So from this 5 minute gap, I stack these two 5 minute gaps up together. And I'm pretty much just looking for any entry at this point in order to take a trade to the upside. So basically, on the 1 minute, we end up getting an internal bullish SMT. You can see NQ sweeps out these lows. And then if I put the replay tool back on really quick, I'll show you guys ES never swept those lows. ES was also delivering, I believe. See how ES put in a higher low, and ES was also respecting a 5 minute gap as well. It had draws higher. It had these relative equal highs. So I wanted to see price flush higher, and I wanted to see NQ flush to that 1 hour. So I take this 1 minute inversion. We get nice displacement. This was my break even point. So at this point, I'm sitting in this trade. I actually get in a ton of drawdown. I thought I was going to get stopped out, to be honest, but luckily it did give my stop some room. I wanted to give it room below the 5 minute gaps, right? Just in case we do get retraced, because we did have 8:30 news coming up, right? So basically end up sitting through this, and then I accidentally closed the trade literally at the peak. I think I got out like right around here. So what I was trying to do, my orders had messed up, so I was trying to reset a sell limit, and I don't know what happened, but I actually ended up canceling and closing the entire order. So I ended up just getting about 1 hour on this trade. The idea was to hold it obviously up to here for like 1.5, but as you can see, we actually would have ended up getting break even on this. So got very fortunate on that. We ended up securing a quick winning day, but that was that trade. Basically, we're delivering off this 1 hour gap. We get a 5 minute continuation from that gap. We get an internal SMT, a 1 minute inversion, and nice displacement. ES is doing the same kind of thing. 806 was my entry, and then I go break even. I pretty much just end up getting out like right above my break even. So pretty fortunate on that. And now I'm going to run through the main trade of the day really quick. Let me just pause to set this back up. Okay, so this was main trade of the day right here. So basically, market opens up right here, and we get this initial sweep to the downside. We end up sweeping out that 830 data low. So if you guys see, we had orange folder at 830. It's unemployment claims though, so it still holds some value. So we have this 830 candle right here, and as you can see, NQ market opens up, sweeps it out. And if I put the replay tool back on, you'll see that ES never swept it out. So let's go over to ES. ES doesn't sweep it out. We kind of leave like equal lows with it, but like it doesn't really. Or did we sweep it out or no? No, I think we left like, yeah, we never swept it out. But yes, it's technically equal lows, but like it's really not that big of a deal to me. I see that we have draws higher. To me, I'm more bullish. I want to see this get run through. We have relative equal highs resting below an unfilled 1 hour gap. So I want to see price flush higher. So I'm not really paying attention to that it's equal lows. On top of that, like I said, price comes down, manipulates down, sweeps out that low, sweeps out this sell side, and it's continuing to respect that 5 minute gap that I used from pre-market. So you can see we're still holding this 5 minute gap. We're also delivering off a 1 hour gap. So I'm just looking at this like a manipulation, accumulation, manipulation, and I want to catch the distribution leg to the upside to our draw on liquidity, which is this 1 hour gap. So again, market opens up, manipulates down, sweeps out that 830 data low. We get an SMT. We're continuing to respect this 5 minute. From here, I have my top step charts open as well, where I use the 30-second because I try to stay off the 30-second. But if I see a play like a Judas swing play like this, I will try to look for it. That's one of the only times. So we get this 30-second inversion. I believe there was higher time frame gaps, but like I really didn't care. There was a 2 minute up there and a 1 minute, but I seen displacement kick in, volume kick in. We're getting a 30-second inversion. So I'm taking this trade. I don't care because I know my draw is that 1 hour unfilled gap. So as soon as we get this close above, I go break even. And at this point, I didn't take profit on the initial tap. I honestly thought we were going to flush higher towards CE or potentially towards like I was eyeing this like 400 mark because those are like psychological levels. But as soon as we came back up, we reswept this high. I just got out right there and I ended up securing like a 1.2 hour trade. Not too bad. So again, I'll run through this trade pretty quick. Market opens up. We initially get manipulation down. So I'm looking at this. We accumulate, we manipulate. I'm looking for distribution. From there, we tap into this 5 minute gap and we continue to hold that 5 minute gap. And we have a bullish SMT off that 830 data low. From there, 30-second inversion to the upside. Nice displacement, nice volume. Break even at this internal high. We had these relative equal highs and then TP just after we resweep this internal high within the 1 hour gap. And as you can see from that 1 hour gap, we end up getting a nice move down. There was a nice opportunity for shorts, the 930 low, but I don't end up catching that. And yeah, now we're resweeping that low. So we'll see what happens. But that's it for me, guys. Be back at it tomorrow to end off the week. Again, Alpha Futures 25% off. Go check that out, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.